So just want to say a big thank you to everyone for praying for my recent exams. So I just finished up 2 classes. One was phonology and the other was a grammar class. And I finished both of those up with a B+. So that was good. A little lower grade than some previous classes, but those classes were really tough. So I was happy with that B+. So thanks for praying. So I've moved on to a new class now. It's called Second Language and Culture Acquisition. So I'm learning how to learn a second language and without a language teacher or a language school, or without using programs like Rosetta Stone. Because when you move into a language group that has an unwritten language that's undocumented, you can't use those tools. There's no Rosetta Stone for that tribal language, and so you have to know tools in order to learn that language with just speaking with native speakers of that language. So for my second language and culture acquisition, as a sample language, we're using Japanese. So I'm in a group of people that each day we meet with a language consultant who's a native speaker of Japanese, and we're learning techniques in order to learn language from him without him being a teacher. And so it's like self-directed learning. So for instance, right now, we're using a technique called total physical response. And so instead of focusing on learning how to speak certain words in that native language, what we're doing is learning how to understand and then perform actions based on that understanding of language. So for instance, our language helper may teach us something like sit down or stand up or walk. And then when we understand those, we actually do the action. And so we don't have to say anything, but we're learning how to understand. And it's pretty similar to, and mimics how children learn. Children don't speak right away, but what they learn first is how to understand. And so children, as they're learning their first language, they learn how to follow commands, they learn what no means and stop, and so even before they speak, they learn how to understand commands. And so that's some of what we're doing in this second language and culture acquisition class. So I'm having fun, and it's great preparation for what's to come. So thanks for your continued support and prayers. Really appreciate it. Hey guys.